It's alive. It runs. Straight up, it runs. Runs kind of like crap right now because nothing's adjusted. The timing's all out of whack. Right here at the advanced unit, and needs a new coil on it still. But it runs. I had it running under its own power a couple minutes ago. But I shut it off because there's no oil in the tank. Just in the engine at the moment. I didn't want to fill the tank back up again and have to pull the engine back out. But the cam chain still needs to be adjusted. Lots of tuning. But it's alive again, man. It runs. And even sounded pretty decent. Only got 2 bolts holding the motor in at the moment because I wasn't quite sure if I'd had to pull it back out or not, but I figured out what went wrong. I did not install the cam wrong. I did it exactly by the book. I mean, to a T, by the book. The deal was, this is not a stock cam. It's some vintage Megacycles cam, man, with a crazy, weird freaking lift and duration. Some sort of old racing cam. I don't know what grind it is, but it's crazy. I had to retard the freaking cam timing to get it to run. I don't know how well it's going to run, but I know it starts up and it revs up. Sounds decent. But I may have to take the damn freaking engine back out and freaking retard it a little bit more. I don't know. It's a little difficult being that cam was not matched with the clockable cam gear. So that makes that a little bit difficult to get the damn timing exactly right. But I think I got it. I think I got it. The engine sounds normal again. That's cool. Won't be long. Everything needs to be polished again. Water spotted up. Water stained, mineral stained. Out here even. Just see it building up on there. But the legs still look good. Took me freaking long enough to get this goddamn thing running. It dawned on me the other night, hey, wait a minute. If the cam duration's different on that racing cam, wouldn't the cam alignment be different than stock? Especially in accordance to not having the clockable cam gear. And I thought to myself, that's highly possible. So I came out the next day and popped the rocker box off, rolled the cam back a couple teeth on the timing chain, put it back together, and the son of a bitch runs. But the timing is going to be different over there on the advanced now. And I did put this on there. You can see that it works. You can see the flag in there. Right there. She's a little dirty from sitting around. She needs to be polished up. Polished all these pieces. These fins look good. Gotta get a little bit of this gasket glue off there yet. Got a little messy with it out here in the rain when I did it. Need to wipe some oil up there because I forgot to tighten the top line. It leaked out a little bit. Oh yeah, and the rocker tops aren't still on it. The valve covers aren't on it. I don't know if you can see up in there. But anyway, they're not on it. So yeah, next I just gotta get the fucker dialed in. Been sitting out here and the weather so damn long that the points were hashed. I had to get out the old points file. Need to use my file card on that sucker. It's a little dirty. Yeah, not many people even have a points file anymore. Wonder what the tension looks like on this now. Well, that's not supposed to come off like that, but uh-oh. Oh well, I have to readjust that completely now. Right there feels about right. You check the tension on that by looking at how much this plunger here moves. Should only move about 1 millimeter or so. 1.5 millimeters max. And if you got no movement, you're too tight. Or too loose. Usually it's you're too tight. Get that nut out of there. Didn't tighten it down, obviously. And whenever you do these, you're always going to want to loosen this sucker and use a box end wrench. Always use a box end wrench. Otherwise you'll smash the end and then you'll be needing a new one. Or you'll have to drill it out and use a pair of pliers from thereafter, because you want that plunger to move freely in there. And if you don't use a box end and you mash the end of it together, it'll be too tight for the plunger to move around freely. This one's been mashed once, but I fixed it. And you can still get a box end on it. Put the cap back on. Exhaust is flopping around because I ain't got no exhaust gasket on it yet. And I don't have the new manifold on it yet. This was just let's see if it runs. Like I said, I didn't even put any oil in the tank when I started it. I just filled the engine up. And let it, of course, when it was full, it started cycling immediately. It's not like I started it up dry. Plus, the damn engine's full of assembly lube anyway. But yeah, if it runs and it's that much closer, I shall be riding it soon.